Hey there guys, and welcome to the Happy Toy Factory. Today I'm going to be showing you my newest LEGO creation, which is the Mangle from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So this is a fairly unusual project, I suppose you could say, due to the fact that I haven't really seen too many of I haven't seen too many LEGO creations of the Mangle online. Like, I haven't seen too many on like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, like most people have either made very, very rough versions of the Mangle, or they've only built like his head, this head to be precise, not this one. And I decided to actually make the entire Mangle figure in, a decent size. Like, he's about the size of, well, I wouldn't say the size, but like he's in scale with the Foxy figure I made quite a while ago. He's in that scale. You can possibly see like the design of the head is the same with like the ears and the eyes and everything. And for a while I've been trying to make the Mangle, but of course, you don't really know where to start on him because like there's so much going on because of the dark environment of Five Nights at Freddy's. You don't really see where everything attaches. So I kind of improvised most of it, but like I added as many features as I could. Like I added his endoskeleton foot, or her endoskeleton foot, its endoskeleton foot, its normal foot, its two hands, its extra head, its normal head, its bow tie, and this random thing here. And I added a bunch of wires and stuff just to make it look extra smashed. So, generally I like to go through the articulation and then the detail, but the Mangle has got quite a bit going on. I'll just kind of show you. Like, the head is very posable. This can move, the ears can move because it's the same design as the Foxy head. The mouth can open and close, as you can see, and there's like a little extra endoskeleton jaw in there. I thought I might add just for detail. As you can see, it's just like all over the place, there's his extra hand, there's his endoskeleton head. The endoskeleton offers a movable jaw, just like with the normal endoskeleton I made quite a while ago. As you can see, he's missing his extra eye, and he's got a few wires coming out. You can see I also went for the head, for like the eye, again. This is actually pretty cool because it's actually a glow-in-the-dark head, so when you have the Mangle, if I just turn off my lights, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, yeah, you can kind of see, like I'm just trying to cover up, yeah, you can kind of see there, it glows in the dark. I can't remember what head it was. It may have been like a skeleton head, a Snape head from the Harry Potter series. I can't really remember, to be honest. The feet can move. You can see. Both feet have the toe articulation. This can move everything. It's got the same piping as the normal endoskeleton that I made a while back. And the hands are pretty basic. They're just the trademark design that I always use for hands. Well, trademark's a bit much. And he's got a little bow tie. Nice big bow tie. Hurrah. So, yeah, as you can see, basically anywhere where there's like a circle, like anywhere, that symbolizes a piece of articulation. Yeah, that's basically the articulation in detail done. In terms of how I made it, the head was literally just the same as the Foxy head. The way the ears were attached and everything, the missing forehead. I guess Mangle was a victim of the bite of 87. Who knows? You can see that I actually used red instead of pink. That's because I simply do not have these pieces in pink. Also, I thought it may stand out from the white a bit more because Mangle is kind of like a creamish color, and then the pink for the lips and the front. And I think the cheeks are also pink. I'm not sure, but I thought that the white and red looks a lot nicer. It's got a bunch of wires hanging around, so like the eye has a wire coming out of it, the jaw has wires hanging out of it. The eye, if I just focus, is one of those pieces, I think it was first introduced in one of the LEGO Batman sets as Two-Face's coin. It's one of these studs, except it's completely flat. It's just like a very, 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 very squat cylinder. And I've had this piece for quite a while. I used to use it for all my old Five Nights at Freddy's creations. Originally it was for Bonnie, because Bonnie had kind of pinkish, reddish eyes. Now I know the Mangle, of course, has a yellow iris, or green iris, I'm not quite sure, but it's one of those colors. but I figured since I already had this design with like the kind of closed eyelids, I figured that may kind of add a bit of an extra look to it. And then the normal endoskeleton head, as you can see, it's pretty basic. It's just got like a little droid arm here, a little spike here to imitate where the eye generally connects on. And it's got this extra piece here to kind of have the joint for the jaw. The bottom can move, the bottom jaw can move, and this is so hard with one hand. And the top jaw can move as well, but I think it's in a good position right now. It takes forever to get back into place. And yeah, there's the Mangle. Like I said, yeah, he's got a bunch of wires from his eyes, and I added a little chain here because I thought that it may add a bit of detail because it's basically, the Mangle's literally just a jumble of parts. Also, I needed something to connect. What did I need to connect? I needed to connect this random blue faucet piece, and I didn't really have any pieces to make it, stick, so I wanted it to be nice and posable. I actually wonder if I were to make, if I were to try and rebuild the Mangle, if all the necessary pieces would be here, because there's a lot of speculation whether the Mangle shares an extra endoskeleton, because you can see the endoskeleton jaw inside the Mangle's head, and then at the same time, you see this guy, and we presume that this was the Mangle's endoskeleton head, but it's like, I don't know. You never know. So yeah, despite the fact that there's a lot to talk about here, this is a pretty short video. Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna say thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please click that like button. Leave your honest opinions of how the channel is coming along, and of course, leave your suggestions. I have been given a few suggestions, such as Foxy and Spring-Trap. I did make Spring-Trap from Five Nights at Freddy's 3, but he was dismantled to try an attempt to make Freddy Fazbear, but I may rebuild him because most of the basic parts for him, like his torso and his head, are still there, and I have a few pictures to help me, so if I ever wanted to rebuild him, it would just be a simple step of, just guidance from pictures and stuff. Yeah, I'm rambling now, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye!